CBS presents this program in color.
Brett Summer, Charles Nelson Riley, Lee Merriweather, Richard Dawson, and Patty Deutsch as we play the star-studded big money match game 76. And now, here's the star of match game 76, Gene Rivers.
Thank you, my dear. That's very kind of you. Okay. Everyone all ready?
He's getting testy.
Cheers. Now, let's say hello to Ralph Goldsmith and Jennifer Hilling. How are you, Ralph? Ralph is happy because he won a total of $2,850 so far. Now he's being challenged by Jennifer. We have finished round one. The score at this moment is 4-1 in Jennifer's favor. And we'll see how this game ends with our second and final round in a moment or so. But right now, this for you.
Coquette's life, it's got the taste and the feeling you like. Coca-Cola, you and me, looking for some extra fun. Shop in the windows, find in the store, wanting to live a little bit more. Oh yeah, Coquette's life, are you looking for a little life? Coca-Cola.
Quick, you have 30 seconds to pop a balloon with a croquet mallet. Drop a pink doggy in a laundry basket. Flip a ping pong ball into a bucket. Shuffle around a cone with a beach ball. Knock a pizza tray onto a magnet. Sweep the floor while keeping a balloon in the air. Roll around in a bunch of inner tubes. And then catch a marshmallow in your mouth. Think it can't be done? Just watch Beat the Clock. Weekdays at 4 p.m. Eastern on Game Show Network.
There we go. Round two, A or B, Jennifer.
I'll stick with B, please.
B? You want B? All right. Now, only two people do this, Pat and Charles. Pat and Charles, are you ready for this?
Yes, sir.
Null and void? Cinderella said...
Ouch.
No. She didn't say that, Charles. What she said was, over there is the man who said those nasty things to my fairy godmother. He's the one with the magic wand sticking out of his blank. You leave him alone. Over there is the man who said those nasty things to my fairy godmother. He's the one with the magic wand sticking out of his blank. Think about that, Jennifer.
Charles, there are only the two of you. Doesn't it make you think anybody when you're not surrounded by people who are also trying?
Would you leave him alone?
He's trying to drive us all crazy. Hello, Don. Mind is gone, I'm telling you.
You know what she said to her hairdresser?
What?
Demands everything from her hairdresser. You know how long she's in hair. And he says it's only a comb, not a wand.
Oh, that's beneath you.
We're staring at you, Charles.
I might be having a breakdown.
All right. Jennifer.
Don't mind about it.
Cinderella said, over there is the man who said those nasty things to my fairy godmother. He's the one with the magic wand sticking out of his...
Pants.
That undergraduate from USC said pants.
I didn't know how to spell pumpkin, so I spelled it pants.
I see. Okay.
I told you to go for it, baby.
So that's 5 for her. What do you say?
Mouth.
Mouth. It's great to be loved, isn't it, Charles? Okay, so Ralph, she's got 5, and you have 1. It means you need 4 to tie and 5 to win. Charles does not play this time. It'll be a quick round.
That's funny.
Arturo, the fortune teller, specializes in old people. He tells their fortunes by reading their blanks. Arturo, the fortune teller, specializes in old people. He tells their fortune by reading their blanks. Okay. Hello, Ralph.
Hi.
You've heard of Arturo, the fortune... Oh, Patty's right. All right. Arturo, the fortune teller, he specializes in old people, and he tells their fortunes by reading their blanks.
Wrinkles.
Wrinkles is good. That could very well do it for you. Let's see how this game progresses now. 5-1 the score at the moment. Pat, you're on.
Oh, I don't want to keep him in suspense. I said wrinkles.
Wrinkles, okay. 5-2 the score. Brett.
A pair of wrinkles.
All right. Score is 5-3. Now, Lee.
Oh, I've always wanted to help out. Wrinkles.
Okay, 5-4. One more to tie. I'm sure you'll get a wrinkle out of Richard.
5-4?
5-4 is a score.
I've got to go, is it?
No, it's not 5-4. I mean, 5-4 is a score. It's not 5 minutes to 4 in the afternoon in the post-meridian.
Well, no, I'm double parked and I
Yes,
can't.
I know, but show him the card.
Wrinkle.
All right, tie score. Now, one more prune face, and he wins a game.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not calling you prune face.
Oh,
No.
thank
The
you.
way he said that.
Yeah.
He
I
said
know.
one more prune face.
Well, this.
No,
So it's up to me.
it's
huh?
up to
Come on,
you.
prune face, show
Winner
your
tie.
Will you just settle
Everybody
yourself?
wants to run this show.
Wrinkles!
Let's go wins again. You remember how it goes? Okay. All right, hang around there, Ralph, and let go of my hand. Attaboy, Ralph. Jennifer, it was a pleasure meeting
Thank
you.
you very much.
We wish you the very best of luck in
Okay.
the furtherance of your college career.
Remember
You've
to
got
vote
some
for me,
gifts.
too.
Okay. And stay in politics. Jennifer Hillings, and there she goes while she's spinning off. We'll spin these messages just for you. You did it again.
Look up, America, see what we've got. We've got the real things.
The surf at Big Sur pounding the rocks into the shape of dreams. The random energy of a Big Apple Saturday night. Iowa farmers harvesting the land near the smell of homemade bread. And when you're thirsty, the taste of an ice-cold Coca-Cola. If you stop and think for just a moment, you'll find we've got more of the good things in this country than anywhere else in the world. Have a Coke and start looking up.
Look up, America, see what we've got. Head in the sunny side of living. Look for the best, yeah, live life refreshed. Look for the real thing. I Coca-Cola. It's the real thing. It's the real thing.
Albert Johnson. Most people would gladly give these to be a contestant on Jeopardy.
What are an arm and a leg?
That's correct. Lynn Hoskins, why did you decide to become a Jeopardy contestant?
Well, money. I needed some.
And Greg Bombach, what would you do if you could watch Jeopardy 5 days a week on Game Show Network?
Greg, try and relax.
You too can catch Jeopardy Fever weekday mornings at 11:30 only on Game Show Network.
$1,950. He could win another bundle here. Gonna have another go at it, right?
Right.
All right, let's press on, Ralph. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Hot and blank. Now, the answer they gave most often, remember, is worth $500 if you match it. If you match the next one, you get $250. The bottom one gets you $100. Now, let's see who's going to give you some good answers here.
Well, I got to go with Richard.
Actually, what bread is in the motel? Hot and cold.
Hot and cold.
And we'll move on to Brett then.
What gene is hot and heavy?
Hot and heavy. Is that your answer? I never heard of that.
And Lee.
And what Richard is in a motel, hot and spicy.
Hot and spicy. Dear me. Yeah. Hot and bothered. That's a good one.
Yes.
Now, you got 3 of there. What do you got? You got hot and heavy, hot and spicy, hot and cold.
Yeah, I gotta go cold. Hot and cold.
Hot and cold? He says that's the most logical one, hot and cold. We'll find out if it's up there, and if so, where. Let's begin at the bottom, as we usually do, and reveal the $100 response. Hot and heavy. I didn't think that'd come up. Well, that surprises me.
You have to catch up, hon.
Now, we're looking for hot and cold. May we see the $250 response? Hot and nasty.
I never heard that.
I never heard of that in my life.
2 lawyers who defended the Watergate 7.
Hot and nasty.
Yeah, very. They did excellent.
Now, did you ever hear of hot and nasty? I ask you. Okay.
I never had.
We are looking for hot and cold, and Ralph, this is your last chance. Slide it, Earl. Hot and cold. Another $500.
Right. I'll take it.
$3,450. Now you're going to play for 10 times the $500 or $5,000, Ralph. What one person you think you can match to collect that amount?
I think Richard.
You think Richard?
Hot and cold.
Too late. You had your chance. Okay. Here we go. Worth $5,000. Are you thinking Richard thoughts there?
I am.
Are you thinking Ralph Goldsmith thoughts, Richard?
Yes. And I have a feeling we're going to be very happy.
Okay, here it is. Blank brush. B-R-U-S-H. Blank brush. Now, Ralph, he made up his mind very quickly there. We asked you to give us an answer which will match his. Now, what do you say to that blank brush?
I say tooth.
Toothbrush. Now, wait a minute. Some of you are saying aw, and some of you are applauding. I guess you've got some other answers there. Oh, there's several answers. Richard, he says toothbrush will match you, and then he'll collect the $5,000. Isn't it easy?
I thought about that great German philosopher, hairbrush.
Hairbrush.
Yeah.
Ralph, did you think of hairbrush?
No, I didn't. I thought of paintbrush and toothbrush.
Yeah, there are a lot of brushes.
There are a lot of good ones here, aren't there? Now, what were you thinking of? Hair. You were thinking of a hairbrush. Okay, now, Ralph, you're going to meet another player. Let's welcome Doris Ann Gatalski. Hello there. You know Ralph, Doris Ann.
Hey, this is
You've seen each other before, I take it. You've met before.
Yeah, my buddy.
I see. Well, Doris Ann, we welcome you. Gatalski, is that the way you say your name?
Exactly.
Yes. Now, where are you from, Doris Ann?
Bethel Park, Pennsylvania.
Yeah?
And I'm a flight attendant and a former Miss Pennsylvania.
Oh, well, you're a very pretty lady.
Thank you.
You get a chance to watch Match Game 76 very often?
I'm off most of the time during the week. I am your most faithful watcher. You wouldn't believe it. I watch this every day.
I'm looking for our most unfaithful
It's
watcher.
my most favorite show.
All right, Doris Ann, good luck to you. Let's push a button and reveal our first round questions.
B,
you may
please.
have B. Is that what you want? All right. This is Doris Ann's first rounder. Lois Lane said, Superman is really a klutz. He really is. The last time he leaped over a tall building, he landed on blank. Superman is a klutz. You know who Superman is, Doris Ann?
Yeah. Superman, I better wake up here now.
Superman is really
klutz.
a klutz. The last time he leaped over a tall building, he landed on...
Blank.
On blank.
On blank.
He landed on blank.
No. On I like it.
You really are, aren't you?
I just thought it'd be a good answer.
I can't believe
You
it.
all ready here?
Yes, sir.
Brett and Charles are ready.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready, hon.
Nothing wrong with that. Everybody does his own
I
thing.
got
It's free expression. Artistic. What is that? What
It's
are
a cinnamon stick.
Oh, really? May I have one?
I don't have another
Oh,
one.
no, I don't.
You're not
This is the
supposed
white.
to eat on this
Brown
show,
and white.
Patricia.
All right. Doris Ann. Lois Lane, you know who she was.
Uh-huh.
She said Superman is really a klutz. Last time he leaped over a tall building, he landed on...
A telephone booth? Doesn't he change in a telephone booth?
He landed on a telephone booth. Okay, that's your answer, Doris Ann. And our responses over here may surprise you a little bit. Pat, what did you say?
My Superman is really a klutz. He landed on his buns.
On his buns. Okay.
Well, I sort of have a double answer. I said that he landed on his S, on his little shirt, in case anybody gave me flack.
Okay. All right, he landed on his S.
Landed right on his ass.
Right on his S. Okay, S for Superman. Last time he leaped over a tall building, he landed on his telephone booth, according to Doris Ann. What according to you, my dear?
Well, Lois Lane said it, right?
Yep.
Superman landed on me.
Oh. I don't know why she called him a klutz in that case. I think his aim was pretty good myself.
I said he landed on his ass.
His ass, of course. Yes. And you?
Reprise of S.
His ass. All right. That was the answer. He landed on his ass. You know, he had that triangle thing. All right, Doris. So there's your first round question, and that's the way it goes. Now, yours will be along later, but right now, this for you. Here it is.
Next.
Cocaine's like everything that makes you live nice. Coca-Cola, grab some Coke. Everybody follow me. Coca-Cola, you gotta live when the sun is high. Have some Coke when you're feeling dry. Cocaine's like everybody wants a little life. Cocaine's like everything that makes you live nice. Coca-Cola, keep the sun shining down on your program. Coca-Cola, beat your drum now, sing my song. Coca-Cola, who's it alone? Cocaine's like everybody wants a little life. Cocaine's like everything that makes you live nice. Coca-Cola, you and me, reaching for some extra fun. Coca-Cola, we're gonna sing and we're gonna shout. Start all over when the stars come out. Cocaine's like everybody wants a little life. Coca-Cola.
1 minute. Here's the first word. Go.
Me.
Ham.
You like a rapping them out, lady.
Password, weeknights 8:20-ish Eastern, only on Game Show Network.
Now we have one for you, Ralph, and this one is yours. Paul said, the duck soup at that restaurant is really authentic. It even has blanks in it.
Oh, I got it. Oh, there is another one that's
The
terrific.
duck soup at that restaurant is really authentic. It even has blanks in it.
Oh, wait. Well, there are two
I think
wonderful
she's been taking
answers.
too many vitamins, don't you?
Yeah, it's just to get past the guard.
Oh, I see. You were never lovelier, my
You-
dear.
I already
But I'm not
have
going to
my
kiss you.
You kissed Pat.
Yes, that is better.
Put it in the slot there and let's go.
I figured if
Well.
you got a kiss from Pat, I could get one.
All right, Ralph. Paul said the duck soup at that restaurant is really authentic. It even has blanks in it.
Well, I say web feet.
You say web feet.
Yeah. They're turning on me.
They're not only turning on you with their booze and their vociferous displays, they're going to mug you in the parking lot.
I
He said,
it's an answer right up to par with telephone booths.
yes, right. You're right, Richard.
Excellent.
It appears that we may have a dead heat, as we say. What do you say?
Oh, I have a cousin who will make that kind of soup.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they put the cat in, but this time they put in feet.
Feet. Oh! Well, you book these weirdos on the show and you see what happens. Oh, dear.
Do you know I was torn? Well, of course you know I was torn. I put down feathers, then I wrote down web feet. Would you believe it? Then I went back to feathers. I'm sorry, Ralph.
Well, feathers. Now, web feet is good. That's one of the possibilities, isn't it? But I guess really the perfect answer is feathers, isn't it? No? No?
There might be others later.
Anything pertaining to a duck is acceptable, Charles.
I chose then feathers.
All right. He's looking for webbed feet, Lee.
Well, I originally had the Marx Brothers, but I decided on feathers. Sorry.
Okay. All right, Richard.
I was very close. I had webbed feathers.
Webbed feathers, yeah. They are webbed, and they
Well,
stay
thank you.
dry that way. Now, if you want to hear a real weird answer.
No, this is the best one of them all.
Best one of them all coming
Read
up.
the question.
All right, let's have a little roll of drums. Rim-bom.
Now read the question.
All right. Paul said the duck soup at that restaurant is really authentic. It even has blanks in it.
Quackers.
That's the best. All right, you're the best.
That's my imitation of Barbara Walters.
That was very good, wasn't it?
Very clever,
Get
dear.
that little play on words there, Quackers? See that? Okay, as you can see, we have 1-0 in favor of Ralph, and now we're going to round 2. Doris Ann, it's up to you.
I'll try A this time.
A for Doris Ann. Malcolm said, he said, I have the worst job on the Olympic team. I have to catch the blanks.
I have the worst job
I have
on
the
the
worst
Olympic
job on the Olympic team.
You know,
I
you're
have
not
to catch the blank.
That's not. You're not. You're specific
I have to
about.
catch the blank.
Could be any.
It's a terrible job.
Yeah.
The worst job on the team.
Certainly.
Right.
I have to catch
Finish.
the.
Right.
Oh, criminy.
Oh,
I mean,
that'd be
that's
very
all
good.
the Olympic. Well, I guess there's.
Isn't that nice?
Oh, yes.
You know,
Very
you think of
refreshing.
one.
Quite.
Grapefruit juice.
Puckers your lips. Got a lot of vitamin C in it, right?
Thank you. I'm
Okay, here we go.
happy with it.
Now, Doris Ann. Malcolm said, I have the worst job on the Olympic team. I have to catch the blanks.
Oh, another blank. Boomerang.
Boomerang? Boomerang? Listen, are you sure you didn't apply for Let's Make a Deal? Boomerang. Boomerang.
Good event at the Olympics.
It's not an Olympic event. I don't think.
It might be, though, after this answer.
Right. So, what do you say, Pat?
Losers.
I have to catch the losers.
Something. That's not an answer.
All
but
right,
it's a
but
word.
you're thinking, though.
Yes.
Brett? Sometimes his brain works and sometimes it doesn't. What do you say?
I'm deeply concerned about myself.
Why?
I said losers.
Oh.
It's a good answer.
What's the guy's name?
Malcolm said, I have the worst job on the Olympic team. I have to catch
The shot puts.
The shot put is good. Well, that'll be a good one. Now we're warming up to it a little bit. Okay, Lee, it's up to you. I have to catch the...
Well, last year, Malcolm, or the other year, he caught all of Mark Spitz's wet towels.
wet towels. We're going downhill again.
Go sit back up
I
there.
know.
Yeah, back up to the upper tier.
My brother had this job in the last Olympics.
No kidding.
Yeah.
What did he catch?
Javelin.
Javelin was the answer. There is the answer.
That's murder.
And Doris Ann, you've got to match Patty to stay in the game because he has one and you have none. And we come to you, Patty.
Does it count if I match Richard?
Javelins. No, it doesn't. So that means Ralph wins another game. Come on down, Ralph. You keep rolling along here. Well, Doris Ann, it was a pleasure meeting
Well,
you.
at least I've been on the best game show on television.
Thank you very much, Doris Ann. We're going to send you a lot of gifts. Doris Ann Gutowski, while she's spinning off, will spin these messages for you. Wasn't that sweet?
Coca-Cola, it's got the taste and the feeling you like. Coca-Cola, come on, gang. We've got a lot of fun to find. Hey, it's moving time, looking for sunshine, leaving the cold. Give me a Coke, I'm ready to roll. Coca-Cola, everybody wants a life. Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola, it's got the taste and the feeling you like. Coca-Cola, you and me, looking for some extra fun. We just begun now, looking to live, looking to love. Give me some Coke and the sun above. Coca-Cola, everybody wants a little life. Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola, everybody wants a little life. Coca-Cola.
Dollar values are doubled. Name something made of leather.
A purse.
You're going to be slightly embarrassed when I finish this question. Name something made of leather that a cowboy uses. So, Gene, didn't we see that cowboy roadside saddle?
Family Feud. Weeknights, 7:40-ish Eastern on Game Show Network.
You're watching Game Show Network, where Now You See It is next with Jack Nard, followed by Child's Play and The Match Game.
I'm the most famous athlete of all time.
And go for the win.
That's a big thrill to hold it in my hand.
Buzzer's Fun Run, coming up next. Let's play.
Time to say goodbye. Goodbye, Charles.
Goodbye, sir.
Yes. Is there anything you have to say before we go?
No, in August I'm directing 2 operas.
Okay, one in Newport and one in Rhode Island.
Well, Newport and Rhode Island are the same.
I mean, Providence. One in Providence
and
one in Newport is what I meant to say. Watch for Richard on Family Feud. He's marvelous in that show.
Thank you.
And she's okay in Barnaby Jones.
No, she's good.
And he's okay in Mr. T and Tina. And we'll all be doing our thing here. I'm okay. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Yeah, you're okay, too.
What are you going to
And
do tonight?
Tomorrow, yeah. See you tomorrow here at Match Game 76. Gene Rayburn, goodbye.
One in the Gun with Richard Dawson and
This is
Family
Johnny
Feud
Olsen
next
speaking
on
for
Game
Match
Show
Game
Network.
76.
Event featuring the
A
castle
Mark
of Alan
Brooks
Rodden
and Tottenham introduction.
coming up.
Does the lady have a secret? Not anymore. A machine that measures emotions gave her away.
After 6.5 years, I thought I knew a little better.
Jim Peck hosts a game where husbands and wives learn the truth about each other with the machine that can catch you in a lie. The hot seat.
What is your most romantic moment? Premieres weekdays at 12, 11 Central, 10 Mountain and Pacific.
Family Feud, a new game show with witty Richard Dawson.
Name something it takes 2 people to do.
I have to say the obvious because I don't have another answer.
What is it?
Make love.
Thought you'd never ask.
Watch families compete for big cash prizes by guessing the most popular answers to a national poll. It's Family Feud.
Premieres weekdays at 1:30, 12:30 Central, 11:30 Mountain and Pacific.
In Morocco, it is traditional for the bride to keep something shut
all during the wedding ceremony. Keep what shut, Bill?
I got a flash for you, a raincoat.
Tom Kennedy hosts the big new celebrity game show, Break the Bank. Premiering next here on ABC.
Wow, it doesn't look that much yet, but it's going to be. Yes. It's the beginning of the 25 games of Christmas. It is going to be very exciting. We got the best lineup there is. It's going to be very exciting. It's coming up this week on our YouTube channels beginning Wednesday. So I want you to tune in for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. So join us for the 25 games of Christmas beginning Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. You guys have a good day. Well, tomorrow on BuzzVember. Well, we're wrapping up BuzzVember.
It's time for the Family Feud, introducing the McFadden family. Danny, Deborah, Moselle, Cheryl, and Steve, ready for action.
Yeah.
And the Freeman family. Monty, Bud, Shorty, Judy, and Terry. On your marks. Let's start the Family Feud. With the star of Family Feud, Richard Dawson.
Thank you. Thank you. A nice-looking group. A couple of weeds here and there, but otherwise... Welcome our champs from Texas, the McFadden family. How are you, Dave? You have $1,325 you're winning. What's your family?
This is my wife, Deborah. This is my mother, Moselle. Cheryl, my little sister.
She jiggles a lot, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Jumps up and down.
And her husband, Steve.
Steve.
Hi, Richard.
Preacher gentleman.
That's it.
Nice to see you, Steve. Now, what do you do? I never asked what you do.
I paint at East Texas State University.
Well, that's where I got the paperweight from.
Right.
What, do you paint all the buildings?
All the buildings.
In charge of the maintenance and everything?
Right.
What does Deborah do?
I'm a school teacher. Teach math, junior high. Cooper, junior high. Yay.
What school?
Cooper, junior high.
Cooper. I thought you said Kipper.
Cooper.
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 Cooper. Say hi to the Coopers.
Hi. Hi, cheerleaders.
Cute, huh? I'd like to stay in class. Of course, I know you're married now, but I mean,
right.
if she were my teacher, you could keep me behind any time. Look over here. They look like they're your buddies from Texas.
They look from Texas.
We'll find out if they are. They could be imposters. Anything is possible.
Oh, no.
Freeman! How are you, Monty?
Just fine.
Good to see you. Are you Texas boy?
Yes, sir.
You are?
Yes, sir.
I'll be damned. I want to meet your family, please, Monty.
This is my wife, Vi.
Hey, darling.
My dad, Shorty.
Hi, Shorty.
My sister, Judy.
Hi.
And her husband, Terry.
He looks like he could be a bad man, you know.
Yeah, he come from the Badlands of Kansas.
Yeah, I had a
That's the reason
feeling,
why.
yeah. Looked like one of those old sheriffs in the old... What do you do, by the way?
I'm the state brand inspector in L.A. and Ventura County.
The what?
Brand inspector, as in cattle.
You mean you go after rustlers?
You bet.
Nah.
Yeah.
They have rustlers now?
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, about $3.5 million worth of cattle out of this state last year.
Who steal who?
It's big business today.
How'd they do it? No, they don't
Oh,
do it.
big trucks and a bunch of cowboys, and they just roll in 15, 20 minutes. They got a bunch of them wrapped and gone.
Just a second. How long have you been in the state? Well, these are Texas people. Now, what do you do? You're an law enforcement officer?
Yes, sir.
Now, how do you track them down?
Well, we've got an inspection system in this state, and it's by a process of elimination, and we inspect all the cattle that leave the state, and we try to catch them.
You string them up if you get them?
We'd like to string a few of them up.
Well, I'm not talking about pleasure. I just wondered what the punishment was. Come on, let's sashay over here and play the game. Texas boy. Dollar values doubled. 100 people surveyed. Top 4 answers on the board. Here's the question. When it gets a little cold inside your house, what do you do?
Turn the heat up.
Turn the heat up. Number 1 answer.
We're going to play. We're going to play.
Pardon?
We're going to play.
They're going to play with it.
Okay. All right. Let's go,
When it gets a little cold inside your house, what do you do, Steve?
Wrap up in a blanket.
Really? How long have you been a man of the cloth?
About 5 years.
Where?
Texas.
But you're here now, aren't you?
Oh, down in California now.
Or up in California?
Downey, California.
Oh. I never thought a man of the cloth would get testy with another person.
We all
I
have our
thought they
moments.
would be at love and tolerance, understanding and patience. Down in California. I was trying to mention your congregation. We'd get a plug-in for them. What's the name of it?
Trinity Baptist.
Well, there we are.
They're here in force.
Oh, are they?
They're here in force.
Well, yes. Well, force. You can't call 4 people a force, in all fairness. But anyway, they're
Yes, they're a
obviously...
congregation.
They are. We root for you. What was your answer? Oh, blanket. I got
Yes,
you.
thank you.
Blanket! Boy, he gets a little surly, doesn't he? Is he looking? Is he looking?
No, he's
okay.
not.
Good. When it gets a little cold inside your house, what do you do?
Build a fire in a fireplace.
That's a good answer. Gonna build a fire.
Oh, I have 2 answers. Let's see. Go to bed.
Good answer.
Good answer.
For someone who has a preacher, you know, in the family, this is a racy group, isn't it? Yeah, go to bed. Even if it's not cold in the house, it's a hell of an idea.
It heats it up.
Heck of an idea. Forgive me, preacher. Go to bed. Right.
Of course.
Well, go to bed is there, darlings. You've got the title one more time. If not, it's your first strike. Go to bed. Out there. Wouldn't you know, a good idea like that would get a strike. Yeah. My darling Moselle, when it gets a little cold inside your house, what do you do?
Put a wrap on. Coat, sweater.
That's a smart idea.
All right.
Snuggle up.
Snuggle.
Yeah, because he's got the blanket, doesn't he?
That's right.
Sure.
Good answer. Good answer.
Put on a sweater.
Yeah, we did win another $5,000. We did win $5,000 to their
Good modern
winnings they got
science.
so far. Well,
We know that. We're just
tune in to
fascinated the fact that
season
192 will
finale
not
of
mix
the
with
Buzz
181.
Member tomorrow morning.
It'll go, though. Just a second.
At
No, it'll go eventually.
10 a.m. Eastern.
You caught them on a hot day, didn't they? They really did.
For the 25 days of Christmas this Wednesday.
Texan would do that to fellow
on
Texans. What's the world
Wednesday.
coming to? There,
Terrible.
Martha? Got $63 up there, though, and we got nice prizes for you. Did you have fun?
You bet.
This your first time on the tube?
Yeah.
You did okay. I'm very pleased to meet you.
All right.
Thank you.
Was
Bye,
fun.
love. Thank you. Doherty, thank you. Bye, love. John Wesley Harden, that's what you know. Who's going to play? Let's go. You first? You first? Carol and Deborah are going for the money, but first...
Join us tomorrow as we wrap up Buzzvember. Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. And tune in for the 25 Days of Christmas this Wednesday on the other YouTube channel.